From a budget battle over a popular policing program to a cultural celebration of a new year, it's all here on Seattle News Now. Hello, I'm Brian Callanan. The Seattle City Council is considering some new funding for the successful but overstretched LEAD program, or Law Enforcement Assisted Diversion. The Seattle Police Department has been using LEAD as a pre-arrest program since 2011 on low-level criminals, and studies show a lower number of arrests for those who've participated. But efforts to expand LEAD have been a challenge, as the program now has a waiting list in the hundreds. The council is looking for $4.7 million to pay for more case managers, but it's not clear yet where that money would come from. The council is also looking into some changes for the navigation team, the city-funded group responsible for clearing homeless encampments and getting people connected with services. Councilmember Sawant has proposed defunding the team entirely after an audit in February found that the team did not have a high success rate in referring people to shelter. Councilmember Herbold has asked to tie navigation team funding, a proposed $8.4 million a year, to a quarterly progress report, a similar move from last year's budget. Keep an eye on all the developments with this year's budget right here on Seattle Channel. Seattle and other cities around the region are preparing for the possible impact of I-976, a Tim Eyman initiative on this fall's ballot that could cut transportation project budgets across the state. Analysts say the measure, which promises to lower car tab fees to $30 and remove local authority to charge such fees, could cost our state $4 billion in transportation funding. The Seattle Times reports that more than 50 cities, including Seattle, rely on this fee for various projects and are working on some backup plans if I-976 passes. The Seattle City Council has passed a resolution opposing 976, a move Eyman has called a waste of tax dollars. Starting January 1st, Seattle and King County will no longer accept plastic bags in your recycling. The bags can jam up recycling processors and contaminate other materials in your curbside bin. For now, the county says the better option, though not a desirable one, would be to throw the bags in the trash. The city and county are working on expanding the current drop-off locations for plastic bags and plastic wrap for proper recycling. Get ready for Dia de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead, at the Seattle Center on November 2nd and 3rd. This Mexican tradition to celebrate, not mourn the lives of the dead, features music, dancing, and more, and it's free to the public. On October 31st, the Seattle Central Library will feature a special horror movie marathon from 3 to 9:15 p.m. as part of Booktoberfest. The free Halloween tradition will feature several PG movies, including Little Shop of Horrors and Night of the Living Dead, but space will be limited, so get there early. Finally, November 9th will mark the Hmong New Year at Seattle Center. This free celebration of Southeast Asian culture is a festival marking the end of the harvest season, with intricate clothing, food, and other Hmong traditions too. To learn more about any of the stories you've seen here, log on to seattlechannel.org/Seattle News Now. I'm Brian Callanan, and I'll see you next time on Seattle News Now.